My name is Blaze. I'm a company director of a construction company based in Stockport, Raising Building Services. We own 3 non-compliant vehicles, Transit Mark 7 and 2 Transit Mark 8. As a business, we work on constructions. We build in extensions, loft extensions. We do general conversions. So we do require to have larger vehicles to carry materials, to carry all tools. When did I heard about the cars? Or first time when I heard about it, the exact impact of the cars, when it's going to be introduced, how it's going to affect everybody, what's the charge, what's the area. I found out on December 2021 when I was invited to Rethink GM Facebook page by one of my colleagues, and I start reading to it. It's just it was completely shocking for me. How will this affect my business in overall? So 2 ways. If we decide to keep our vans, your Euro 5, with a charge per each van, £10 a day, that's £30 a day. So even per single van, we're looking at cost around about £3,000 a year per van. That rounds up to nearly £9,000 or £10,000 per every single, per whole lot of the vans. As a business, this will have to be passed on to the customers, because we simply won't be able to cope with that extra expense. If I will be a customer who wants to build extension, where usually project takes up to 3 to 4 months, and if I would say that all vans, including contractors, electricians, plumbers, scaffolders, will add up at least £1,500 per month for a period of 4 months. We're talking about £6,000 extra on top of the project we're doing for nothing. This is not going anywhere into the extension or into the work. It's just going purely to pay Clean Air Zone charge. When I found about cars being introduced mainly to diesel vehicles, I will start looking into possibility of converting vehicles to be compliant. At that point there was no information about it, and I found a company in Chester who's capable of doing a conversion to the vans. But they only got 1 bay suitable for such work, and I can't imagine how they will take over 75,000 vans before the deadline. The second option we have is to replace all vehicles. Vans we run in, because they are large size. Each of these vans, brand new, will cost anything between £50,000 to £65,000. So changing all vehicles to Euro 6 compliant will be anything between £150,000. As a business, I simply cannot afford it. I cannot take such a big loan, and that will stop me from. On top of that, will stop me completely from growing my business. Because I would literally have no more money to spend for anything else. My business will stop or cease. I do know a couple of trades that I use that will be affected by this scheme. One of my scaffolders, he just literally recently bought truck to run his business further, and now this vehicle is non-compliant, and he will be affected by this. I know a plumber who's also running non-compliant vehicle, and he will be affected by this business. Being honest, I know quite a few, but and they fully aware of it, thanks to me, thanks to the group already. They know about that. As of cars, I would definitely look into the current data in terms of air pollution in the Greater Manchester, and I would ask all councillors either of Stockport or the whole Greater Manchester to look into new readings. if not the outdated ones. This car is not only affecting me as a established business, it will also affect any young generation of builders, of trades who wants to come into the business in Greater Manchester, simply by not being able to buy a brand new vehicle or starting their business with very big loan. Over the course of last 2 years in the building industry, we noticed a very high increase in cost of materials, cost of fuels, cost of living, and some of the materials gone even over 100 or 120% in price, and they're still going up. And if the cars will go further, that will means everything else, not just materials, but the cost of living, cost of average person food will go up again, and that's simply not acceptable. I just can't imagine this going forward. Manchester government decide to cover an area of nearly 500 square miles, whereas nearly just a few roads, really exceeding quality limits. It will be the biggest of its kind in the whole Europe, compared to 5 miles in Birmingham, for example. What do I say to Mr. Burnham? Definitely I would say, you said this plan will never affect small businesses, yet it does affect my business. It completely destroyed my dream. It's stopping me from doing what I'm doing, and unless it's not going to be stopped, I'll possibly have to shut my business.